Nigeria is hosting the maiden edition of the West Africa Little League Tournament in the Little League Baseball and Junior Softball divisions in Lagos. Speaking during an interactive session with the media, the tournament director, Mr. Kehinde Laniyan, described the event as historic for Nigeria. The ongoing tournament at the Igbobi College, Lagos, which kicked off on Tuesday, is expected to end on Saturday, with teams from Nigeria, Benin Republic, and Côte d'Ivoire participating in the tournament. Laniyan, who is also the Secretary General of the Nigerian Baseball and Softball Association, said that the tournament would revive the grassroots development of the sport in Nigeria, especially for children between the ages of 8 and 16.
It is very important to mention that this is the first championship of this nature to be supported by Little League International anywhere in Africa, and it's very historic indeed. So, Little League International has supported so many tournaments all over the world, particularly in America, in Asia, and in Europe. But for the first time, the international organization is coming to West Africa and is picking Lagos to do this very event, which is very historic. Little League is a children arm of baseball. What they set to do is to develop the game of baseball and softball for children between the ages of 10 years, 8 years in particular, to 16 years. And beyond making them to play the game, they also develop in them what they call life skills, values of commitment and loyalty to the nation, spirit of honesty and fair play and teamwork. So we are talking about values that go beyond the sports and that go beyond what people teach in classrooms.
He added that hosting the West Africa tournament regularly would help address some of the challenges the teams were facing.
The major problem that we face in baseball is because some of our teams are unable to compete in Europe and America due to challenges of visas, of documentations, of travel tickets, and so on, which are very, very expensive. But now that we have brought the tournament to West Africa, it will be easy for us to be able to take few of them who are more competent to go and compete on behalf of West Africa and on behalf of Africa. And Nigeria and Lagos is playing an historic role in this. This tournament is going to be consistent, it's going to be regular. We intend to have it every year. And thank God for those who have been coming to our rescue, the private sector in Nigeria. Transcorp has done very, very well. They are the major partner funding this tournament. And of course, First Bank of Nigeria, and also the Little League International. And we also have some other few Nigerians who are committed to volunteerism, who are also putting the resources to make sure that we're able to have this tournament. We believe that that is the way Nigeria should go in sports. The private sector should not be taken away from sports, and that is why we are lagging behind. The private sector should be a partner in developing sports, be it soccer, be it basketball, be it volleyball. But thank God, baseball and softball is taking a lead in this, and we want to continue to take a lead.
This is the way sports is done all over the world, except in this part of the world. It's individuals, parents, the public, that actually are involved with grassroots development of sports. Governments only come in to provide infrastructure most of the time, and of course, program, for sports development, and supported by the volunteer participation in the community. So we hope that, as time goes on, we'll get to that point where government will only provide support and direction for sports development, and the community will rally around to ensure that we provide our children the opportunity to play sports, and of course also develop as they go.
The news agency of Nigeria reports that the tournament will have 2 teams emerge to represent Africa at the Europe Africa Little League Championships in Poland in July.